Thank you for joining me for another video. This is Playtime with Dragonfire. Welcome and thank you for joining me for another episode. In this episode we are going to work on thralls to increase our ability to handle combat. We are currently only level 17, so we're going to go down to the journey steps for a thrall taker. I'm going to switch to that. So with that, we have to access or place a wheel of pain. So I've already gathered the supplies needed. So we need 200 stone, 200 wood, 50 iron bars, and 50 twine. And we can place a wheel of pain onto the ground here. Okay, now we need to craft a truncheon. So these are what's required for a truncheon, 5, 5, and 8. Go ahead and get that crafted up. Now we have to craft bindings. So for the bindings, you need 5 twine and 5 plant fiber. And that is right here. I'll create the twine I need, and then the bindings. Now let's go ahead and put those in our hands here. Now, the other thing I do have is an advanced reinforcement kit. I am thinking I'm going to put that on the truncheon just so I don't lose it mid-combat. Because there are a couple thralls we need to go find. So, first it says use a truncheon to knock out a fighter. So let's go ahead and work our way down that way. Alright, we're going to have to go down here and fight the Kappa to get them out of our way. Just far enough he didn't want to fight me. Now let's grab a little bit of hide, since we're here. Needed just a little more stamina. And again, we can use the food as well. Let's go ahead and eat, get maximum health out of us. Drink and fill our water skin. So we're right near a couple NPCs over here. We're going to see if we can get this so we only get one of them with us. So if I'll turn around. So they have a visual cone. Their cone is a front-facing cone, so if you're behind them, it's a little harder to be seen. If you are in front, of course, they see you a little bit easier. Now with Chapter 2, the thralls will do full combos. This guy, I interrupted him more. He only did 3 swings, so you might have realized he was too far. but they are doing full combos, so be wary of that. Alright, now convert a warrior, put him on the Lesser Wheel of Pain, the Wheel of Friendship. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some gruel. Journey Step said to make some gruel, so we did that. This should be enough to convert him. He's a tier 1. Put gruel on there. Place a thrall in the world, so we convert him. This thrall should take approximately 15-20 minutes. So we're going to give him some time to cook, and we'll be back, and we're going to go and try to find another thrall. So while he is cooking, let's go see if we can increase our equipment. If we can find something a little nicer, something a little stronger. He has respawned already. That was an armorer. If you notice, the things they drop are things that are actually somewhat useful. He dropped actual food, and she dropped a couple pieces. They're not just fiber and things like that you can find in the world like you used to. Alright, so we're going to run back up here. So yeah, he's already moving along here. That's only been 2 minutes. They're doing pretty well. So let's go ahead and unload some of the weight we have here. Let's get our food in here. What is this? Dried fish. Dried fish has a longer life than grilled steak, so that can be very handy. Alright, I'm going to give the thrall some time to cook. Once he becomes my friend, I will head out and look for one more thrall to replace him on the wheel. And after a few short minutes, about 15 I think it was. Yep, about 15. The Conan Exile is complete. Place the thrall in the world. So we'll pull him off the wheel. Put him in our quick bar. Now instruct him to follow us. And instruct him to attack. So, what we're going to do as well, so we're going to grab some more fiber and more leather. I want to give him a truncheon. And we don't need that many branches. Let's see what weapon he came with as well. Stone sword. Alright, well, we're going to give him a truncheon. Well, not that one. We're going to keep that one because that had the tool on it so that it will last longer for us. His will not deteriorate as he uses it. We have an extra weapon in here. We do. Do we have any extra armor? Shall we check that? Okay, at this point we do not. Well, he's unarmored. We're going to see if we can't find him some. There are a couple exiles on the island right over there. We're going to head down that way. In fact, a Kappa have returned. So let's see if we can get him to level up a little bit. If I hit E twice, I tell him to stop so he does not follow me. And I tell him to attack. I need to make sure I give him some food, too, while we're at it. Now I got to feed for 2. I don't know why he keeps wanting to reset down there. So I'm going to tell him to stand guard. Tell him to follow me again. Reset him. Give him some food. He put his weapon away as I was trying to let go of the food. In fact, we're going to give him all of that food. I have dried fish. We're going to need more leather for armor. So he's leveled up once. Let's take a look real quick. So he has a 79% chance of going up into strength. Looks like he did. Little chance of going up in his agility. Looks like he did. And vitality base is 72. The food I gave him will give him 14% chance to go up in vitality, which looks like he did. That's good. So now he has 125. I think we will go after this one here just to get some experience for him before we head across the river.
Gods take you.
Oh, before we go across the river, I know there are thralls over there. Maximize our health. Get our truncheon out and get ready. There's one there. She is not a fighter or archer, so this is good. Oh, she is just a tanner. Oh, we got this guy's attention.
Die. Taste death.
We will take the tanner. This guy, we don't necessarily want him, but we might want what he's carrying.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to be like this.
Aloe. Alright, grab her. We'll run her right back to camp and get her on the wheel. Convert a crafter we needed to do that, so assign a crafting thrall to a station. So in 15 minutes we should be able to put her on the tannery here. And we'll complete that journey stuff. Is that the last part? That is the last part. Then we will get a purple lotus orb, or at least the ability to make one. Now, the purple lotus orb actually helps us knock out thralls. And we'll show that when we have some. Alright, he has leveled up to 2. He's gained some more hit points. Now if we check out his stats, he increased in each of these, actually in everything, including grit. So he's leveling up pretty well. Go ahead and swap out his truncheon to his hammer there, and he's ready to go. Now all we need to do is come up with some armor for him. And in the next episode, we will hopefully have a little bit more. He might have some more levels. I did level 1, so let's take a quick peek and see where we're sitting. So at level 18, I have one more attribute to go. So I'm working on strength, grit, and vitality, essentially, for everything. So let's go ahead and get some more strength, because the more damage we do, the better off we are. Right after this video releases, I do believe that Conan is up for an update to this Chapter 2. So you guys will be seeing what is going on here very shortly. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that like button below and subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. I would like to thank you for allowing me to share my playtime with you.